Fantasy Premier League. I'm Anwar, the FPL casual, and with me, my buddy.
I'm Lukman, the sensible one. How are you, bro?
Bro, how do you think of my outfit, man? Looking fresh?
Looking good, man.
Looking fresh, looking
Looking
fit.
good.
Yeah, well, for those of you listening, just
And you're not
turn on the
watching.
video. You can see some new merch we're testing out. You can see it's a bit crumpled, but I think it's pretty good fit. We've got the FPL Coffee Talks logo here with the Fantasy Premier League. Lukman, you want to show us your t-shirt a little bit?
Yeah,
So
so this
this
is my
t-shirt, so
purple shirt.
basically just screams FPL Copy Talk because we're using this for probably for most of our podcasts moving forward. So at least there's some brand recognition there. But
Brand
look at this cap,
awareness. No need to show so much. We're
nice,
not selling yet, bro. We're not
nice.
selling yet.
It's clean. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, if people is interested, we can always look to how we can sell this merch, raise some funds, and support the podcast. What do you think, man? How you
Look, I
loving
mean,
your gear so far?
I this one like a bit like go to sleep kind of shirt, but I prefer the black one. Like because I'm
Bro,
going to sleep with this tonight.
if I wear that t-shirt, I look fresh and fit, man. If you wear it, you look like
I
you want to
don't
go
know,
to
man.
sleep.
I think it's the color.
No, it's
Wrong
not the
color, bro.
color, bro. It's just the personality. Nah,
You
I'm
got
just
when you
joking
did,
with you there.
yeah, but yeah, I know. I don't know. I prefer the black one, but yeah, I will wear this out to send my kids to school tomorrow. I'll see whether anyone got mentioned anything.
It's a nice color on you, bro. It's a nice color on you. You gotta go beyond the whites and blacks and add
All
a
right,
bit
all
more
right.
spice to your life.
So how's are you have you been thinking of FPL much, bro?
Okay, so I mean, like as the name suggests, I'm the FPL casual, and usually I do not start planning for my FPL this early. I'm really putting myself out of comfort zone there. Now, my idea is very simple. At the end of the day, the information you get building up to 2 days before the the game
Season,
starts or the
season starts.
season
Yeah,
starts, right? I
yeah.
don't know. I feel like you can catch up 2 days before. So I mean, we're creating content. This is something that I'm doing, but I mean, it's a little bit out of my comfort zone. I think we still have not seen a lot of interaction from the casuals in our Telegram chat as well. But don't worry, guys. If you're listening to this, you're pretty casual. Last season, I've shown that being casual can also help you gain some pretty decent ranking. So I'm gunning for my top 100k again. And this year, I'm aiming for a five digit score.
All right, all the best.
What do you
Okay,
think, man?
let's
How do you
get
think?
on.
Especially with your
Uh,
help and your support. I think I can do it.
all right. I think let's move on. I think this in this episode we'll talk about goalkeepers and defenders. And
Nice.
before we start, we as usual, just if you're new here, do follow our Telegram. Do join our Telegram chat if you're not on it yet. If you are a regular listener, thank you and share the Telegram group chat. Our mini leagues are there. I will create a mini league for FPL challenge. I have yet to do that. I'll do that like 2 days before. Like I know it's the same. But yeah, the mini league is there. Our prize mini league is pinned in on the Telegram. But yeah, do share the love, subscribe and like.
All right, and if you're listening to this on Spotify, don't forget to subscribe, give us the 5-star rating, share it with your friends. And if you're listening to this on YouTube, I think YouTube, the platform, will be going live occasionally in the future, which is why, right? We will update the Telegram group, but if you help us by subscribing to our channel, hit the bell icon, you'll get a notification each time we go live or we submit or we upload a new video. Right?
Looking good. Let's go. Let's get into it. Episode 154.
Goalkeepers and defender. Let's
One.
go.
Invite you to embrace this pivotal weekend in the race to be the champions of the Premier League.
You're listening to FPL Copy Talks. Arguably the best FPL podcast in Singapore.
It was never a debate.
It was always a
It was
debate.
never a
It was always a
debate.
debate.
All right.
All right. So in this episode, we're talking about goalkeepers and defenders. But before we get into that, I just want to say I heard the last pod where I wasn't around, you and Darren. You both spoke. And you guys basically blasted my decision to get Ian Sanchez and Bazuno as my goalkeeping rotations.
At the end, you read? Was that Darren, bro? That's
I
Darren.
think both of you lah.
Oh,
You egged it
okay, okay.
on.
So you want to defend
But
yourself?
no. I'm
Defend.
just saying that on paper it looks fine. I just want to defend something first. Okay, so basically just a quick recap for you you new listeners, casuals out there, we spoke about this in our FPL playbook series, and I think just the caveat for goalkeepers that basically. mm very limited strategies, but there are strategies. I think one of the strategy is to pick two goalkeepers from the same team. So we have a guaranteed starter, right? So let's say 4 million, 4 million, 4.5 million and 4 million goalkeeper. Do you have any examples, Norman?
You
For
mean
this
from the same
season?
team, is it?
Yeah, from the same team. Like just off your head. Do you
The Leicester, the
the Leicester,
Leicester
Ederson and what is it?
War, and the starting goalkeeper is I forgot his name, Hermanson.
So
So he's
Hermanson.
4.5. The rest are all four.
Okay, so like yeah, for Leicester you have Hermanson and Ward. So what you do here is that you save some money with Ward 0.5 million, and at the same time you're guaranteeing yourself at least a starting goalkeeper. Whether or not they hold is a different thing now, but for goalkeepers you're getting someone
Like
who
even if they get injured, you
yeah.
don't have to make a transfer, right?
Correct, correct, exactly. And the second strategy that we discussed as well is to have rotating goalkeepers, maybe rotating 4.5 million goalkeepers. I think this season we have not seen any gems of 4 million goalkeepers, have we?
Not yet.
Right.
No.
So I think most of the
So
keepers have been the 4.5 million range, some in
yeah,
5 million
correct.
range. So with
So like
rotating goalkeepers,
actually there's a third
uh,
one, right?
which
After
is
rotation. Yeah, like the 4.5, but doesn't mean the 4 million will be in the same team, because you can't find
yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah. So yeah,
yeah,
fair enough. So the third one
correct.
is a goalkeeper, bank it on him going
4.5
all
and 4
game,
lah. Yeah.
4.5, and then 4 million for the keeper. Right, it doesn't have to
So
be
where
the
are
same
you?
team.
So where are you hitting?
I ideally, last season and something that I learned from last season is to have rotating goalkeepers. I feel like for that 0.5 million, I like that. I like that ability to mix it up a little bit. When let's say one goalkeeper is not in form, you at least have another goalkeeper that's playing. If there's injury, like you have that cover for each other. And I think it's a 0.5 million premium which I'm willing to part, right? But I just want to ask you, right? Like we do that because last season we only had two free transfers, right? And the goalkeeper transfers is so
You can only roll two free transfers, you
yeah, you
mean?
can only roll two free transfers, and the goalkeeper position is not ideally one you want to spend in. But with five transfers, do you think that would change the strategy a little bit?
Yeah, I guess. And okay, do you prefer 4.5, or should you just get a 5 million and then a 4 million? Does any 5 million stands out to you? So there's Pickford, right?
Onana,
Sorry. Onana, Lenore, prefer, but Onana really?
Onana and Pickford. No, I mean like you remember the
No, no,
stats
as
that we
in,
went through the.
yeah.
Okay, I mean they got in Linoy Oro. He's already off in a cast after that. Apparently, I don't know who else they're getting in. And I mean it's not the quality of the defenders, but it's just the curse of the defenders being injured. What we've seen
That's
is
much.
that apart from clean
Yeah.
sheets, saves
Yeah.
actually accounts for a lot of the points
But you rather
for
go for Pickford. Lah.
goalkeepers. So I think for pretty decent keeper, I mean it's the same argument for Bajuno, right? Like you guys were saying, like 9-0 coming, but again, save points might come your way. It'd be an interesting one, I think. But of course, like the quality of Bazuno versus let's say Onana is worlds apart, lah.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, you're going for 4.5, 4.5, right?
I'm
If I
at this
don't,
point, yeah.
yeah, but I'm saying, right, if I can't find a 4.5 that I like, right, I don't mind going up to 5 million, like 5 and 4. So
Yeah,
someone maybe like Pope is 5, for example.
oh,
Martinez is 5.
correct.
Maybe Pickford
Pickford is
is
five.
5.
Yeah,
So I'm spending the same amount as you, but there's no rotation involved. Lah. So
exactly.
so
I
I
think
think I prefer that
I think I
slightly.
kind of agree with you. I mean, like I mentioned earlier, the 4.5 strategy was based on last season rule. I think with five, like potentially enabling to roll five free transfers, I think a goalkeeper transfer becomes a bit more flexible in that
It,
sense. You get what I mean?
yeah, I guess. No,
Which
but every
which
transfer is still precious
it,
ish,
it
lah,
is
I
it is
guess.
precious, but like I mean, if you're in a good run of like fixtures and then you don't have anything, you still might have that free transfer that you want to do. You
Can
get me?
understand.
I mean, like I
Yeah.
don't know, like two free transfers it becomes a bit more precious, but like something 3, 4, 5, you don't need to fix too many things at one time. A goalkeeper fix could be
Yeah.
could be more
Yeah,
not
maybe.
desirable, but more available lah.
Yeah.
So the
I
five
think
and four is also interesting lah. I mean, like it's it's the
just
same
get
price
a
like you mentioned.
same. I pay the same price as you, but
Yeah.
is there a 5 million that stands out? I think Pope is the only one that I think maybe worth the money, but I don't know, man. Trippier could leave. It's still like question mark. Right now, if you ask me at I still want to go at 4.5 and 4. Like. I want to spend the least for my goalkeeper right now, but I
Four
can't
and four
find
point five.
anyone. Yeah, 4.5 and 4. Lah.
Okay, let's
I'll
just
get
let's
4.
just let's just since we're talking about goalkeepers, right? Okay,
Yeah.
I think let's just get this discussion out of the table first. All right, let's look at the
Yes.
5.5 million keepers first.
Okay.
Ellison, Edison, Ortega
Raya.
Moreno, and Raya.
Raya.
Worth
I
the additional points, additional cost here,
nah.
right?
Nah.
Any
The-
justification that you have, or slight justification that you have for like a 5.5
I do. I think
and a
Raya
4?
is fine because it's the cheapest route to an Arsenal defender.
Mm-hmm.
That could be an argument if you want like Arsenal cover, right? There's the cheapest defender. I think Timber is 5.5, so lah, but we don't know whether Timber
But
starts, right?
with California coming in already, I think he'll start at left back, right? That's what I'm reading.
Yeah, he probably starts. But I'm saying there's a cheap way to the Arsenal defense, lah. If you want cover for Arsenal defense, so there's an argument for Raya. I wouldn't go there personally, lah. But I think there is an argument, like if you want to go there, if you have the cash. But Liverpool and Man City, no, I wouldn't go there.
Yeah, I think I
You
have to agree with you. I think, but at 5.5 million Raya versus, like, if you look at the 5 million option,
goalkeeper
yeah, I
or
think the
defender?
only one is if you need an Arsenal cover, then you go
Yeah,
there and then you go with a fodder. But again,
I don't like it. The
I
fixtures I don't
don't
like,
like to
so that's why I
spend
won't go there.
too much on a goalkeeper. Like a 9.5 on a goalkeeper, on two goalkeepers. I feel that's a bit rich for a bit rich for me.
Yeah,
Then
yeah, yeah.
yeah. So
Unless
let's look at the 5 million goalkeepers
yeah,
next. Right, we got Leno, Martinez, Onana, Pickford at Pope, Vicario, and thankfully
yeah, that's all.
Areola is not in that picture. Right. You were saying
I was
who's
saying Pope.
you were saying Pope with
I
Newcastle
like
if
Pope.
he's free
He's
from
fit
injury.
currently. He's fit
Yep.
currently. He's been playing in the friendlies. Other than him is Pickford lah. I'll just go with other two. If I'm going with 5 million, right, it's either Pope or Pickford lah. If is what I'm thinking now because of fixtures also.
Okay,
You?
I don't know. I won't say I don't know too much about Pope, but I think if you look from last
Is it
season
good?
itself, I would go with I think Pickford. Pickford is potentially the clean sheet points and the save points, a bit of
But
both.
Pope is
But
good, bro.
Pope is good. Pope is good. I'm not saying Pope is not good, but I'm just saying that why I think Pickford at 5 million could be interesting, and we saw this from last season is because Everton has the
Pickford, you
capability
mean?
to keep some clean sheets, and at the same time
Yeah.
the defense is lousy enough or garbage enough for them to concede enough
Concede
shots.
shots. Yeah.
Yeah. So as
That one I
a
agree.
goalkeeper for Everton at 5 million, I think you get a bit of both, like clean sheets and short saves. So that's
Yeah,
why
that's
I
fair.
think Pickford is there. For Pope, I think we had a small sample size last season. But I think
But the previous season they were Champions League team.
yeah,
Like I mean
they
they
were,
top four. I think
but
they
they haven't
he could be good. Lah.
but they haven't
He's
had
a
much improvement, right, in the
transfers.
defense for Newcastle at least.
They bought Lloyd Kelly, who
Improvement, bro.
can
I didn't say addition.
yeah. Okay, he can cover at left back.
Yeah, I mean, like
Uh,
he's decent now. He still had the likes of Lewis Hall and
Botman
all this.
Botman is
Yeah,
alive, right? Is
who?
Botman alive? He's good,
Botman,
man.
Botman. Yeah, he is burn is still there.
Botman Shah is pretty good centre back, I would say.
Decent.
Livramento is decent. Yeah, I mean, they could emerge as a top 6 team. So at five
They
million
could,
for
but like the question is, like, the setup for Newcastle is a bit more adventurous than Everton, I
yeah,
would say.
it's fair. That is fair. But
So
it's a better
the
team.
clean sheet
New,
potential, I think, still hinge on Everton a
yeah.
bit more.
Okay.
And if you need more adventurous, right? I mean, if you're going for the adventurous route, then Onana is
Yeah,
probably
lah.
the best pick, because
That one
yeah,
really
he's
can save a lot.
probably. I mean, they didn't. Okay, so okay, Onana might be the new Pickford, right? They concede
Uh,
shots, but if they improve
yeah,
and
that's true.
they get good clean sheets as well, they improve on their clean sheets, then
Like Martinez,
yeah.
Euro. I think
But we
Euro
know,
only 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks.
yeah, but we know that he's not saving penalties.
Hippo, yeah. They want to buy the lead Mazraoui also. Do you think they will improve the defense?
Definitely. I
Those two?
think the defense has got to improve over what they have. I mean,
No, if they buy those two, Mazraoui and the lead.
without buying those two, I think if everyone's fit, the defense will improve a lot for United. I mean, we have to be fair
Yeah.
to them, right?
Okay.
I mean, you don't have Casemiro like a headless chicken with Johnny Evans. I think that's the
All right.
that's the best
Okay, let's
defensive
move on to
picture.
4.5 goalkeeper,
Yeah,
bro.
I think this is the most interesting conversation here because I think most of the goalkeeping options will be within this range. We've got some big hitters like Areola, right? I'm not going to discuss players like Kepa or Bayender, who probably won't even be starting. But we're looking at I think Nottingham Forest brought in Miguel, right?
Yeah.
He's at 4.5 million. I think that's a interesting one as well. I think Neil Turner's time at Nottingham Forest is
Matt,
almost. Oh, Matt Turner, sorry, Neil Turner is my ops manager. Matt Turner.
Oops.
Matt Turner.
Shout out to your ops manager, bro.
Yeah. Uh,
Wait, so
yeah.
Chelsea bought Philip Johansson, who's not priced yet. So if he's 4.5, but we don't even know whether he's first team. He's only 24 million ish. That's not guaranteed a starter, right?
I heard
Unless
your pot. I think I still don't know how
my
Enzo.
pot,
Yeah,
your
as
pot, bro.
in the
Our pot.
our pot. Yeah, I mean the pot where I wasn't around. Right. So I'm still
What do you?
unsure on how like what Enzo Magesa wants with his
Yeah,
team. So
and then
like I
Chelsea,
thought
right,
Sanchez was new, but then you
just
guys
a
talk about a fair point where Sanchez doesn't build up from the back too well.
yeah. So just a quick side point. If you watch the highlights, right, they got trashed 4-1 by Celtic. They took a lot of risks from the back, and they got punished by a Celtic team. So yeah, I think that first game against Man City, right, against the one of the best pressing team ever, I could see like a carnage game because the defense are all getting used to this very interesting system by Mariska. Okay, but sorry, continue.
Okay, there's so many 4.5 million defenders, right? Goalkeepers, right? I know who you're going for.
Cool.
The main signing for West Ham United, Sir Fordingham himself. So that should be near your team.
Yeah.
No, but who are the highlighted ones? In your
Okay, so
opinion,
the
at four
main
and a
for
half
me the
million.
main one, right, if the season is starting tomorrow, right, is either the Miguel or the Crystal Palace goalkeeper Henderson. If we know that they are first team, we still don't know. Hopefully there's a press conference that confirms like either one will start like Henderson or Miguel for Palace and Forest. What do you think?
Miguel, sorry,
Forest.
Jordan, sorry, not Jordan, Henderson
Dean
for
Hen
Palace, yeah, Dean
yeah,
Henderson for
Palace or
Palace, yeah,
Forest.
I gotta
Those
agree with
two.
you. I think Dean Henderson when Johnston was out injured at the tail end of last season, I think he came on, shut up the defense pretty
Yeah,
decent. I
he did
think he
okay.
probably nailed
Keep that number one.
his number
Yeah.
one. I like him. I like him. I think Crystal Palace looked good tail end of last season. Guehi
Yeah.
had a good Euros as well. Not looking to leave anytime soon, or at least no rumors of him leaving yet. Henderson's a good call. Apart from that, I think Areola at West Ham. I mean, they don't have good fixtures to start with, but at 4.5
Yeah.
million,
Not
if you
not
don't
for
want to
giving one.
think, and if you don't want to think too much about, not if you're not doing an early wildcard, then I think it's something worth considering as well. Uh,
Yeah. So
Areola.
one thing I'll prefer the Forest keeper Miguel over Henderson because I'd rather have a Munoz or like an Anderson for Crystal Palace defenders, and I don't want to double up on both lah. So the other Forest defenders is Murillo, who is not the most enticing pick lah. So I'd rather just go for the goalkeeper and then go for Munoz. So not to double up on the defense lah. What do you
Mm.
think? So I'd rather go for Miguel for goalkeeper.
Miguel.
Yeah. Okay, so wait,
The
one more thing.
the video that we watched, the
Which one?
¿cómo es? Miguel.
Okay, so 4.5 goalkeeper rotation for two 4.5, right? If you want to go there, right? I have one goalkeeper rotation between Flecken and Henderson. So Brentford and Crystal Palace for the first 7 game weeks. You have fixtures Brentford away, West Ham home, Southampton home, Leicester home, Man U home, West Ham home, and Wolves home. If you have those two 4.5, so that's one way you can,
So
if you want to
Brentford
go,
and Crystal Palace
yeah,
rotation.
correct. If you want to go there, two 4.5s.
Actually, I have to agree with you. That looks pretty. That looks like a pretty
Yeah.
decent fit, huh?
You had Bazuno and Sanchez, right? But I don't know whether Sanchez will be Chelsea will be part of rotation lah.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah, I
I
think
think
this
I think having Brentford and Crystal Palace in
decent
game week
decent each team.
one, in game week
Yeah.
one, you probably it's a toss up between the two. Game week two, Crystal Palace. Game week three, Brentford. Game week four, Crystal Palace. Game week
Menu
five,
home prime
Palace.
fixture.
Game week six,
West Ham and yeah.
Brentford. Game week seven, again a toss up. So
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
good call, good call. And I think
So
they both
bright
quality keepers. We're looking at Flecken and
decent teams also lah. It's not like your Southamptons or your relegation,
exactly,
your promoted
exactly.
teams.
Some
They
Premier
are
League pedigree there.
yeah, yeah. So it's decent lah, decent. I like those two teams. So yeah.
Good call, good call. I think much better than my Sanchez Bazuno
Yeah.
rotating options. I
Yeah,
think
but if the Jorgensen is 4.5, okay. I don't know. We don't know where he start. Okay, let's say we know he's starting at
who
4.5. The new Chelsea keeper, 24 million. What's his name? Jorgensen. If he comes in at 4.5, and then Moresca,
I
there's a
think
reason why Moresca bought him, right? Because I'm sure he can play from the back.
yeah, but
He
I
can start.
think there's too
High
many
chance he'll
moving
start.
parts with Chelsea. Yeah, as we've seen
So
from last
not to
season,
start
we've
lah.
seen. I think
Yeah.
the Brentford and the Crystal Palace like Henderson and Flecken option is a safer, more
Okay.
template option. I think if you want to be a bit more safe, that's the route that we can go. And it's a nice 9 million because I think that's a better fixture than say for example going 5 million with Pickford. I think
Pick for Pop
yeah, Pickford or Pope. I think they got good fixtures, but this one we're rotating between two. And again, like with two
with
playing
injury.
goalkeepers, you not only
Injury.
injuries, but like form also matters. So you can see which team has better defensive form, and
Or you
then
can always change if you.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can
okay.
always mix it up lah if you feel like
Yeah. And it just it's still early, 2 more weeks or so. Like
it
there's a lot
is.
of
It
moving
is.
parts for goalkeeper. So yeah, maybe it's a bit too early to talk about this, but yeah, that's our main goalkeeper discussion. Shall we move on to
Let's go.
defenders?
Just a quick summary. Flecken and Anderson right now. We're
Anderson.
settling for
Yeah.
that for the first 7 game weeks at least.
Yeah.
And
For
let's
me,
get
I might go with Miguel alone, 4.5 and 4 million. I will go with Miguel for Forest. Because I don't want to go with Murillo. I think Forest have decent fixtures. The SGC last season they were fourth, so they're pretty under good underlying stats are under Nuno, Espirito Santo. So Miguel, if I'm not, I'm going with a one playing goalkeeper and five
he,
million.
he he just came in right, like yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know, like
so we don't know whether he's good lah. So there's cells
imagine
So
you get in Miguel and that 4 million goalkeeper. He's got to be Matt Turner.
no cells is 4.5. So Turner is a third choice really. Yeah, so cells is 4.5.
Oh, but I would
But anyway,
choose
5 million, I would choose Pope, you would choose Pickford lah. Okay, that's to summarize.
yeah, I
Right?
would go for Pickford.
Yeah, I will lean towards a better team, even though maybe not the most cliche. I would rather bank on Pope, who
And
is
I
a
think
better
five point
goalkeeper
five
than
you got
Pickford.
to agree that I think Raya is the only one with
Yeah.
decent backing to
Okay.
call lah.
So let's go defenders, bro. Who's the best premium defender, bro? 6 million and above.
Trent Alexander Arnold, bro. No doubt.
No the
No cap. Okay,
okay.
we did the again, like I refer to the FPL playbook series where we look at the stats for last season. Trent was out for a decent amount of minutes. I think he missed about like what
Yep.
about 7-8 games, but he still managed to squeeze himself into the top 10 total points. I
Yep.
think the attacking returns. I okay. I heard in the last spot they say that you the slot is dead on playing 4-2-3-1. The fullbacks might be a bit deeper. I feel that is what he's going to start with, but I feel that Slot has not made any commitment to a certain particular setup lah.
Yep.
So I feel that like he could do 4-2-3-1, but with one fullback tucking in, and that could be the left back. And Trent could be a bit more progressive, but I think he might not start.
Wait. If one fullback tucks in, the other fullback should be the who will form a. Oh, you mean tuck in as in back three, is it?
Yeah, tuck into back
Okay.
three,
Okay. Sorry.
which
I
which
thought
is
you
what
inverted.
which is what we've seen, like, and then the
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
underlapping fullback. So I mean like it's his turn that he's not yet signed his contract extension, but
I'm concerned.
uh,
We haven't bought anyone, bro.
I mean that's secondary. If I play football manager, also I take over any team. I don't buy anyone too quick.
There's a stat that we are the only club in the top flight in the top five
Premiership,
leagues
bro.
that haven't made a signing, bro.
Yeah,
And
bro.
like Richard, okay, let's not go on to Liverpool. Okay,
Let's
we
not
too
go
long.
there.
Okay,
I'm
but
not. I'm not going there. You are going there. But I'm just saying that premier defender, Trent Alexander-Arnold. I think
yeah, he's a good
quite
pick.
hard
Like, I
lah.
feel like I think he's a good
Above
pick.
that, I mean, people have been talking about Vardiol. I'm not a fan of picking City defense, at least for the
Yep.
start of the season, because of Pep Roulette. I don't
Yep.
want to be spending a premium on a player that might be rotated for whatever reasons.
Okay, so let I
Yeah,
just ask you, Robo, Saliba, or Gabriel, or Gabriel. I think
Gabriel.
sorry, Vardiol, Robo, or Saliba. I'm assuming Saliba over Gabriel lah. I mean, the Arsenal defender lah. Arsenal defender, Vardiol or Robo at 6 million. Rank them and why?
Vardiol or Robo at 6 million.
Yeah, both and the Arsenal defender. Just rank them for gaming
Actually, I
one.
will go with Gabriel lah. I think Gabriel will be
So
my
Arsenal,
my my first pick from Arsenal.
then Robo
I
or
won't
Vardiol.
go Robo or Vardiol at all. I
You won't
mean,
even consider.
these are not in my consideration at all. If I were to go for a six
Okay.
million defender,
So Saliba or Gabriel?
why? Because I
Since
feel
we are
like
there.
why? Because okay, I just want to say why because
Yeah, you
Vardiol
said Vardiol.
rotation.
Yeah, yeah.
Robo,
Robo?
I think if we were to look at either Trend or Robo, I feel like Robo is a bit past his prime. Lah. I mean, that's my personal opinion. Not
It's way
as
past.
creative lah, not as creative as he was,
Yeah,
and
yeah, I
probably
agree.
not in a tactical setup that could exploit his random crosses and tap ins. So
Okay.
I think that's why Gabriel ahead of Saliba. I feel in terms of set pieces, Gabriel edges Saliba a little bit. I think if you look at the stats, Gabriel actually covered 28 shots from set pieces.
Yeah.
Shots,
Even
header shots and all that.
I test also like Gabriel is the one they aim for lah. I feel like he's more
Yeah, I mean, he's
threatening.
got a nice ball hit to hit the ball. I think presence as
Okay.
well.
Okay,
Yeah,
but if it's VVD, if you are bringing VVD to the
no, so I think
equation,
I think the thing is that Trent is already like number one, and he's from Liverpool, right? So that's
yeah. So
why
let's
VVD
instead of trend.
and VVD
i-
and Robo is out of picture for me. If I'm gonna go
Okay.
with one premium,
Just pay
maybe
the 1 million
Trent.
more.
Yeah, I pay the 1 million more.
Okay, I agree with you broadly. Go on, bro. Okay, let's move on to let's talk about the 4.5 million. Like the myriad of options. It's quite a lot. It's
It's a lot.
pretty.
It's a lot. I mean, then they are not all the same, I mean, just to caveat. I mean,
What do you mean?
4.5. There were some on the bench, some that are starting 4.5. So for those of
Yeah.
you
So
that are casual, just be a bit more careful with that.
okay. So for me the outstanding one, if I were to rank it, is Mikalenko lah. I feel like he could be a template lah because everyone is 5 million for Everton, no? And they have decent fixtures. Decent. We know that decent team. And he's a left back, right? I mean, he's not the best crosser or what lah, but I'm still banking that at 4.5 he is number one lah.
Pretty decent, I think, and I think that there are not many fullback options at this price point as well. So that
Actually, got
it's
lah,
not that many.
got lah. Okay, let's talk about Fulham. So they bought Ryan Sessegnon. So Anthony Robinson
Bro, if Ryan
yeah.
Sessegnon stays fit for more than 5 games, then we'll put him in the picture.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So I'm just saying,
Um,
like, I wanted to go for Robinson, the left back, but then there's Castagna also at right back. So I would just go with Castagna lah, in case Sessegnon threatens the left back, like, in case lah. And both of them are pretty 50-50 anyway, Castagna and Robinson. So
but
that's something to take note.
okay, I mean, fair point. Having Fulham, are you going for the fixtures? Right, pretty decent fixtures as well for
Correct.
Fulham. This one you look.
So Mikalenko and Castagna,
Robinson.
they have a decent fixture rotation. So my team is Trent and Munoz. Munoz my 5 million, and the other two, right, I will rotate between Mikalenko and Castagna. They have a good fixture rotation up to game week 7. If you guys look at the fixture ticker. So yeah, those two is my fixture rotation. What do you think? Right
I think
now.
I think okay. Let's look at players within the price range first before we talk about how
Alright,
we
sure.
want to set up. I
So
think
who are your
I think at
other?
4.5 million, yeah, fullback options. You got these players. You also got, I think, under 4.5 million. You also got Barco, who's quite a
Yeah,
well-known with Brighton. So, I mean,
he
like
takes corners, by the way. So there's something to know.
Barco.
He took corners in preseason. So he could be a budget gem lah. He will probably play game week 1 because Estepina is still injured. But whether he'll stay in the team after game week 3 or 4 is wait to be
It looks
seen lah.
like a
But he,
pretty decent football manager
yeah,
youngster that you want to bring on. But yeah, I'm just
yeah,
saying
yeah.
that okay, at 4.5 million, I just want to list out first the fullbacks. We've got Mikolenko, we've got Barco, Robinson, uh
You
Castani.
looking,
I think these are the
you looking at the main FPL page, is it?
yeah, I'm just looking at the ones
So we have
I
like
want to put there.
Carcass also and Livramento. Carcass left back for Bournemouth. If you guys not sure, there's Livramento. If Trippier leaves, then there's who else? Yeah, the Forest fullbacks also like Aina and Nico Williams. I think if you want to go there, lah,
I don't think we
but
wanna
they're not
go
nailed
there.
lah. So
Yeah.
yeah, but Carcass is a decent option also. I feel like he's a decent player left back, pretty attacking,
Correct,
decent
correct.
left foot.
But if we were to narrow down, I think the main ones would be Mikolenko, Barco, Robinson, and Castania.
Yeah,
I
we're not
think
going Ainori because he's out of the
he,
fixtures, but
the
something to take
fixture is
note.
that,
Yeah,
but I'm keeping a close eye on him. I mean, like if he starts the first two games at left wing, then I'm gonna get him in soon.
regardless.
Not say regardless. I mean, like eye test plus a bit of form because I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I mean like OOP defenders is probably one of the best ones, and I don't think at this price
yeah.
point we have that many to go with.
I still hoping Liverpool buy him. But anyway, that's not about Liverpool. Konsa. Okay, you had Pau, right? You had Pau in your draft, right? The last time.
Pau,
Either Konsa or Pau is fine lah. Aston
yeah,
Villa,
I don't
good,
know. I
good
think
4.5. Yeah,
Konsa starting centre back
yeah, yeah, should be. Or right
with
back. He
Pau,
can
right?
cover right back. Yeah.
You can cover
No,
full back
no,
as well, right?
Konsa can be right back. So I'm assuming they play
Like
like
a
a in
3-5-2
the
inverted.
yeah, yeah. The left back will be more asymmetric lah. So he can cover right back or centre back. That will
Mm-hmm.
be he can play left back also right for England.
Yeah,
He played
I
left back,
mean,
yeah. I think Konsa is pretty more is okay lah. I think Pau should be near also lah, I feel.
Pau should be near.
Decent
I feel like
yeah,
I just went with Pau because of last season stats. I
points.
think
I know, I
that's
know. But
that's
I think Pau is fine. As a differential, I think he should be near. But yeah,
yeah.
Konsa
And I think
and the
Aston Villa has pretty decent fixtures. That
correct.
I mean, apart from game week 2 where they meet who you call that Arsenal, I think
Arsenal. So rotation
generally
lah.
they pretty
So
good fixtures lah. I would say.
so Konsa and Van der Ven, who's 4.5 for Spurs. He's only 4.5 defender for Spurs. They have a decent rotation. If you want to go there, you can look at their fixtures, Villa and Spurs.
if
So
if Spurs, I don't know, man. If Inch playing the football that he played last season, it'd be quite a painful one to take a centre back from Spurs, that bro. I wouldn't go there.
you won't go Spurs.
I mean,
Okay,
if
that's
I
fair.
were to
That's
go, I
fair.
would go for a fullback. But I wouldn't go for a centre back from Spurs.
All right. So any
Yeah,
other 4.5 we haven't talked about?
Guehi. I
Yeah.
think if you're, I mean, you went for Munoz. Munoz
Anderson
is at 5 million. Yeah, I mean, you went
Anderson.
for Munoz at 5 million for Crystal Palace cover, right?
Correct.
But we have at centre back Guehi and Anderson.
Yeah, I think
So I think
Anderson.
these two are pretty decent. I feel like Guehi is in form at the moment.
Yeah.
Anderson has been
That's,
bread and butter for Crystal Palace. So I think these two centre
yeah,
back
they're good
options.
picks.
But
They
if
are
you
good
were to
picks.
choose one over the other, what do you have any like intel on like
Oh,
which one is?
Anderson and Guehi.
Yeah,
So Anderson has better stats.
better
Like
stats.
like
Does he have more
XGI.
like
No,
corners
like
and all this?
yeah. So it's basically attacking stats. So he has basically he's basically the template player if you look at stats because his
Mm.
XG is higher than Guehi. He's a more of a target man. Guehi is not really good in the air. If you
Yeah,
realize
yeah. I have
he's
to agree with you.
he's not really a target in for corners. So if you talk about XG, Anderson is more likely to score.
And
Yeah,
the
and
placement
his
and the
long
placement
ranking
point.
balls also the diagonal balls could lead
Yeah.
to an assist also. Could lead to an assist. So yeah, I think Anderson is a more so-called better pick like in terms of stats.
Okay, fair enough. I think it's a good
Yeah,
one.
boy.
Can we go with Forest now, please? I am
What?
having
Bako.
problems with Forest.
Let's go Bako lah.
Bako. Okay, I mean like
You
other
want to
fixtures. I mean I'm looking at potentially two. I mean that's how I probably want to set up. So I probably go with
I
Bako.
think Bako and one more lah. Okay, Bako is just a good pick. I think Bako is you should just go with Bako. The potential is there lah. I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah,
everyone should go with
I
Bako.
agree with you. I think
So
Bako
there's one
should be the
more.
first choice for the Woodface
Uh,
and Wood Bellis.
I don't know, man.
I mean, like
I'll
these are
just
the
go
other
with
two names that we have.
yeah.
But if you were to pick one more, will you
There's
go
someone
Vice
Ipswich. Yeah.
or?
There's someone Ipswich. There's Ipswich. There's Ben Johnson. If you want to go
Nah,
there,
I'm not
there's
going
the.
Ipswich, man.
I think I'll go Woodface. I think Leicester is a better team than Southampton. That's the only reason. I think they probably have a better defense. The manager is
Leicester
a
is a
better
better
manager
team
too.
than Southampton.
And Steve Cooper is a better manager than Russell Martin. He's more pragmatic. So I'll just go Woodface. That's my reasoning. But you have to you have to look at fixtures as well. Southampton have better fixtures.
I know.
But
Okay, my strategy probably would be having this second for
not to play
the
them. Not to
not to
play
play
them at
them at
all.
all. But at least if some injury, I'm not forced to, have a
Yeah.
non-playing. Okay, two things lah. So basically two things. My father has got to provide some in event where there's a huge injury crisis and the referee
You
transfers.
play
I
him.
need he will play. I just get
Woodface.
my 1 or 2 points after the yellow cards. Or number two, I think not to lose in value. That means not to say you get transferred out, you
Yeah,
get
yeah,
injured,
yeah.
and then you lose 0.1 million, and then that's the shittiest thing that can happen. So I
I
think
think
this,
I think they play three at the back: Vestergaard, Connor Cody, and Woodface. Connor Cody is familiar, so I think that's what Steve Cooper will play. Very defensive.
Connor Cody
Yeah,
at 4 million.
yeah, but
Why is no
he
one
was
telling him?
he wasn't nailed at Leicester because they
He
played four at the
wasn't.
back, right? He wasn't nailed. It was Vestergaard and Woodface mostly. But now
But
that
he went
Cooper
to
is playing at back
Leicester
three.
to captain the team. But
No, no, I don't
that's
know. I don't
strange.
know. Yeah, but managers change lah. But this manager now, Steve Cooper, back three, Cody will play. But just go Woodface lah over Howard Bailey. That will be my suggestion. What do you think? Better
Yeah,
team.
I think at least Woodface is a more known
He got
name.
you.
Put it
He
that
got you
way.
8 points in Euro Fantasy with two recovery,
Yeah,
four
yeah,
recovery point. Bro.
yeah.
Yeah,
Fair
Euro
enough, fair
Fantasy.
enough. For Pat to consume Woodface. Let's go. All right,
All
so
right. I
that's
think
two. Baku and Woodface. I think we settled with that.
you really go. Okay, who's your defenders now?
Trent
Trent.
Alexander-Arnold. Let me see that. I
You
would
haven't been.
Trent, Guehi Pau, and then Woodface and
Okay.
Howard Bailey. So
So you have to play
I'll
good.
just gonna change Guehi for Anderson for now. I'm just doing it now as we speak.
You have to look at
Uh,
at game week 2. Can you play Bako? Yeah, Bako home to Man U instead of Konsa to Arsenal.
no, I think
Right.
Konsa we get a clean sheet. No lah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, Barco can come on. I mean,
Home to
it's something.
home to Man U is I think okay. Like he'll take corners. He takes corners. 4 million
Yeah,
difference taking corner is quite. That's like Simikas
Barco,
back
yeah.
back in the day. You can
Or
play
we can
Bako
have
in game week 2.
Leicester against Fulham. I think that's a pretty decent fixture as well.
Leicester away to Fulham. I'd
Yeah.
rather go back. I don't know. Bako.
No, no, I
I don't
mean
know.
it's a decent option as well. I'm not saying
Yeah.
it's the best option, but I think it's a decent option as well. Right.
But you can get Hayward Billis. Then game week 2 you can play him home to Forest.
No. I mean, fixtures aside, this is something that I want to put aside and forget, and then
No, but cause Konsa you don't play him right in game week 2. Ideally, home to Arsenal.
yeah,
So you need to play somebody because yeah, you know what I mean. Just it's worth to look at, bro. Game week 2.
yeah,
Can
yeah.
have
No,
Herbert
no. But I
Billis.
think, I think like we already covered that Woodface and Baku might
Yeah,
can
yeah.
provide sufficient cover there, lah.
Alright, right. So if
And
you
yeah,
ask me now, my back five right is Trent. I think
Mhm.
Trent and Munoz every week, and then I will rotate Mikalenko and Castagna as my third defender, and then
Michelangelo
my
and then
4 million is
Castagna.
Bako.
So you have
And
one
my
for
four
million, lah.
probably, but I feel like bargaining. If I need another 0.5, I might I might get like you, bro. I get 4 million because like Bako could be like a cheat code, lah.
Hey, anyway, I think it also hinge on whether we have Haaland.
I
Because this
yeah, if
Haaland
I
is giving me a headache, man.
if I don't have Haaland, I will have Vardiol in my team almost certainly. Yeah, if I don't go with Haaland. So my 4.5
I'll
million.
probably still keep to either the same defense and then load up on the midfield, lah. But yeah, that's a discussion for another day. I saw some news
Okay,
about some injury
injury.
Negredo.
He's fine. He's fine. He's
He's
fine.
fine, eh?
He's fine for
Robocop's
now.
fine, eh?
Okay, let's wrap it up, bro. Any last words? Thanks for listening, guys.
So just a word of advice. Attack wins you games, defense wins you championships.
Championships. Who told you that, bro?
Huh? I was
Who told
was
you that?
chilling with my brother Jose the other day, And then he was just like giving me a quick pep talk, like
If you get
you're like the defense.
okay, okay. Just a quick schedule. So it's only 2 more weeks, bro. 2.5 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So
Today's
next, we are gonna record with Kenny, the prominent one, this weekend. It will come out on Monday, I guess. We'll be talking about midfielder and forwards. Then
Mhm.
after that, hopefully we'll get another. We'll record with ABK midweek next week. I don't know what we'll talk about yet. Probably our drafts, his thoughts and stuff. It will
We'll
be
talk
good,
about
good to
life,
catch up with him.
right?
Hopefully he comes. It's not 100% yet. Hopefully he comes. But then after that, it will
It's,
be after community shield already, bro. 2 more, then we are game. It's game time already, bro.
and then just FYI for those Malay listeners out there, we might have a special cross episode with another podcast. I'm not gonna name it yet. When it happens, you'll find out. But we're really
Confirm,
excited.
bro. Not confirm,
Uh,
right?
I mean, it's confirmed, but like it's not confirmed until we are done talking
Yeah,
on the
but
pod lah.
it will come out next Saturday, just nice before the season, 1 week before the season started. Is it?
Yeah, the
Do you
timing
know?
is nice.
Okay, must be Malay.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you guys get to hear Lokman speak Malay. That's why I was practicing with him in the last pod. To brush up his Malay. Yeah, I mean like even you Francis speaks better Malay than Lokman. So
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But yeah,
yeah,
okay. Keep, if you want to know what's the podcast, we will announce if after we go on, right?
yeah, we will.
Okay.
Yep.
Any last words, bro? Let's wrap it up.
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, attack wins you games, defense wins you games.
Oh, you. So you guys, if you like the merch that you're looking at, not the sunglasses, that one we don't sell. The cap and the t-shirt that Anwar is wearing. If you guys like it, do comment. If you want us to sell, just let us know.
You
We
can wear it
figure out
like
a way.
this, right? You can wear it like this, to the side like this, a bit like the 80s hip hop style. To the front, you want to bend it, you want to keep it straight.
The
The
sticker, the
symbol of
sticker. Show the
Republic.
sticker.
And this one here, over here, if you look carefully, it's a very nice embroidery. It's a bit dusty, yeah, but yeah, it's a very nice embroidery.
Okay.
Over here.
Share. If you guys are listening, thank you for listening. If you're new, do join our Telegram chat. Our mini league is there. If you're not on there yet, if you are a regular listener, thank you for listening. Share the love, like, subscribe, 5-star, comment, do whatever. Just get ready, man. We are pumped up, man. See you
You can wear
next
it
week.
when you go
Hey,
cycling. You can wear it when you go for a jog.
wrap
You
it up,
can
wrap
wear
it
it
up.
when you go and to meet a friend and you don't want to comb your hair. You can wear it when you like doing a podcast and then you don't want to comb your hair because it's nighttime already. Or you can. It's a very versatile item that you can always wear around.
You can wear
So
it when you send your kids to preschool
yeah, you can do that. And then when people say,
or
"Hey,
you pick up.
bro, nice cap, ah," they said, "Bro, of course, bro. This is FPL Copy Talks cap."
Okay, I'm wrapping up. Any last words? Like really last words.
Okay, last words is attack wins your game, but defense wins you championship.
I'm with Lukman.
You're listening to FPL Kopi Talks. Right here. Right now.